We are talking winners and losers, and in this video, that's what it's all about. We're going to talk about the players who did well, things that didn't work out so well, and break it all down on this Victory Monday. And my God, Victory Monday is so good. I freaking love it. But before we get into today's video, if you think it's a sound and smart idea to go up to Logan, the Wolverine himself, and decide to kick him in his balls for no apparent reason, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because we talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors. And sometimes being a Lions fan, you can get cut up, bub. Also, take that like button with you and let Animantium go through it. Let's get into today's Lions winners and losers. Winner on my list is Julian Okwara. Now, we haven't heard a whole lot from Julian this season, but we did hear from him in this game. Big time sack for the Detroit Lions, and he had 5 total tackles, 2 solo, 3 combined, and 2 sacks. He was all over the field, making his presence felt, and we really needed this from our good old young player right there, and it's really nice to see him make some plays. It's really good to see what he can do on this defensive line. Now, it feels like the defensive line is just getting better game in and game out. Is that something that's going on that's going to continue? I don't know, but I tell you what, it's nice seeing it. These young guys make some big-time plays, and that's why I'm giving Julian Okwara a massive victory. Let me know in the comment section, should Julian Okwara be considered for MVP of this game? Why for yes and for no? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Another player who I thought is a winner on my list is our rookie, number 2 overall pick, Aidan Hutchinson. Now, he's not going to come up on all of the stat sheets, but he was a tackling machine. He had 8 solo tackles, total of 8 right there, 1 major sack in the end of the game on resulting in a 3rd down, making Justin Fields, there's like 3rd and 18, but he was sideline to sideline and a crucial tackle on the goal line. And it doesn't hurt when you had him part of the reason we had that pick 6 by our Jeffrey Okudah himself, because him getting in the face was exactly what was taking place and resulted in disruption. Man, I love seeing our young guy get up there and make a play. Our young rookie get up there and make a big splash for the Lions in this game. And that's exactly what took place. Now, a lot of people saying this guy is a bust. I said, hold your horses, folks. Hold your horses. It is way too early to do the bust factor, and you're seeing he is doing exactly the opposite of what a lot of people was thinking. Well, not a lot of people, but some people are thinking about this bust thing. He's doing a good job. He's getting better every single game, and he is a massive winner on my list, and I love seeing it. And I'm glad we took Hutch over Kayvon Thibodeau. Another big winner on my list is Mr. Pick 6 himself, Jeffrey Okudah. We needed to get a touchdown, and he made a play of plays right there. Getting that pick 6 at the end of the game was massive to tie the game up. Jeff Okudah came in big time. He turns around, sees the ball, catches it, and gets it in for 6. And Jeff Okudah is becoming a factor for the Lions on defense. He's getting better game in and game out. And he came up big in today's game, and I loved it. I love what he's doing. I love the progression that he's making. Now, did he get burnt to this game? Yeah. Justin Fields was running all over everybody. He made a big play when you needed him to make the big play, and that's what you want to see from these guys. Jamaal Williams, I feel, is a winner on my list. Now, the stats aren't going to go out there and blow you up and say, wow, this guy was killing it right there, for the Detroit Lions. He wasn't putting up the massive running game. He only had 16 carries for 59 yards, but it was when it counted. On that last drive, he helped there to solidify the win. It was very hard running he was doing. Loved watching what he's bringing to the Lions offense. Again, he's not the most explosive player. He's not the best player on the team. He's not the guy that's going to make the biggest play, but he's consistent. He's consistent running the football. You know he's going to give everything he has on every single down. That's what he brings to the Detroit Lions. He's bringing that consistent factor that we need in running the game. And right now, there's inconsistencies with DeAndre Swift. We have injuries to Craig Reynolds, who's on IR, and Justin Jackson's not, at that consistent pace right now. But Jamaal Williams is, and he's doing a good job given the opportunity, and I love what he's doing with this team, and he's getting touchdowns. I mean, obviously, that's the biggest thing here. Who is the biggest winner in this game? Let me know who is your biggest winner for the Detroit Lions. It's not Y for yes or for no. It's a name. Put it in the name right now. Who is your biggest winner for this game? I tell you what, the next winners, plural on my list, is the Lions wide receiver. Amon-Ra St. Brown killed it, as he always does. 10 receptions, 119 yards, 11.9 average, a long of 22, consistently getting the football and making plays when you need plays to be made. Amon-Ra St. Brown's a dog. He is a dog. Great pick by Brad Holmes in the 4th round. Jared Goff loves throwing to him. Awesome job. Jared Goff is also the winner on the Lions wide receivers list because he's the one distributing the football. And I got to say, with Jared Goff, him getting in the face of those defenders, I loved it. Damn it, that's what I want to see from my quarterback. That's what I love seeing right there. Getting fired up right there makes him a big winner on my list. Just him doing that. Last year, Penei Sewell getting that swag in there. That's exactly what the Lions need to change this culture. So he's a winner on my Lions wide receivers. I got to give a shout out to Khalif Raymond, underrated wide receiver, continues to make big plays. He had 3 receptions for 47 yards, a big old long one of 21. He's got the speed. And when they do these crossing routes, I love when Ben Johnson does this. The crossing routes with him, and he did it with Tom Kennedy, results in these big plays. And Tom Kennedy, again, 1 reception, 44 yards. That 44-yard reception was massive. Big play at the end of the game, again in the second half. Lions wide receivers were getting it done. They were getting it done. And you don't have Josh Reynolds out there. J-Mo's not out there. But you're still getting it done. DJ Chark's not out there. And that's a good job by Jared Goff in this game. A good job by Ben Johnson in this game. Good job by the offensive line. Good job by the wide receivers all coming together. Massive win, folks. Massive, massive victory. I love seeing it. Another big winner on my list is Dan Campbell and all the coaching staff. By far, this is my favorite win so far in the Dan Campbell regime. This is a whole team effort. This was not, okay, the defense did all great. They won the game. The offense did just great. They're the ones that won the game. This was a collective. And a collective is exactly what you want to see. Special teams, you want to see offense and defense come together. You had turnovers in there. You had good challenge, good timeouts. Not overly aggressive, but perfectly aggressive. The goal line on 4th down, play action to the tight end. That was a well-coached game. Kudos to Dan Campbell. Kudos to Aaron Glenn. Kudos to Ben Johnson. By far, my favorite game of the Dan Campbell regime. Because when you have a game that is, everyone getting it done, that makes me damn well happy. And this was one of those games. Folks, if you would have bet the Lions to cover, you would have made some money. And that is chatsports.com/LionsBet. BetUS. Put in the promo code LIONS125 and you get a 125% deposit bonus. Don't wait. Go and make some money. I was a little nervous on this game. I was one that didn't want to bet, but it's all good, baby. It's all good. You could have won some money. There's some losers on this list, and it's not for what you think, and this is predominantly injury-related. And we've seen Frank RAGNOW get beat on the offensive line in this game. And it was reported, I'm not 100% sure confirmed, but he was dinged up in this game. And that makes sense to why he was getting beat. Because there are some times in there you're like, what in the hell is going on? Frank RAGNOW is getting beat pretty bad, and it looks like he's dinged up. So hopefully he can rest this week. He needs the proper rest. Whatever he needs, he is a major piece, this offensive line, and we need him healthy. And so anytime there's an injury that occurs, I'm going to say that is loser because nobody likes injuries. And Frank RAGNOW is a big piece to this football team. So hopefully he can get squared away and get better, but it does make sense for seeing some problems on that offensive line. TRINITY Benson was also injured in this game. It looked pretty bad. We just picked him up this week, and he is out, looks like probably for a while. Looked like it was a pretty bad injury. I don't know the significance of it yet. They haven't said anything. No presser as of right now while I'm speaking to you. But this guy has had a tumultuous career as a Detroit Lion. We trade for him. Does butt cheeks last year. He goes and it gets released, goes to the practice squad of the Denver Broncos, come back, gets some playing time, and is injured. And it looks like he's going to be done for a while. So rest up, buddy, and I'm not going to knock on anybody via injuries. Hopefully he can get better. We don't like none of that stuff here regarding the injury front. Folks, you can wait for a lot of videos dropping on my channel every single day, folks. Got videos dropping, live streams, too, on Thursday. The One Pride podcast at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Lions, New York Giants. Watch party on Sunday at good old 1 p.m. as every game is. Can the Lions pull off a big victory? We will find out. It's going to be a big game for the Detroit Lions. Follow me on the social media sites, LNU, Twitter, Facebook. Get her done, baby.